Hello, everybody out in YouTube land. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is the famous one. Ooh, that's Jay-Z. My name is the famous one. I'm making my debut here on YouTube. Some of you may know me from Facebook. I've been on Facebook for years. I think since 2010, 2011. I've been there for years. And I'm going to introduce myself on who I am. All right? I am the poor man's Giants fan. That's who I am. I'm a diehard Giants fan since 1976, Baba. Since 1976, I've been a loyal fan of the New York Giants. I've been through all the playoffs, the two Super Bowls, and all of the games through ups and through down, Baba. Through ups and through down. All right? Now, my content is all about the New York Giants and the evil NFC East. That's what I call it now. I call them the evil NFC East. And that's what I call it. All right? The Washington Redskins, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Dallas Cowboys, and the New York Football Giants. That is who I am. I am the poor man's Giants fan. All right? And I've been around Facebook, and I got a lot of people. I got fans too. I also got friends who are Chicago Bear fans, Kansas City fans. You know, I even got NBA fans. Like Portland, Lakers, and I was also a big wrestling fan too from back in the days too, man. Yeah, but my content right now is all about the New York Football Giants, and that's it. And the evil NFC East, and that's it. That's it. Any other thing that you want to hear about, stats, players, and whatever, there are other cats out there, like the Entertainer, Rover Sport, Bad Dog, Fish Vegas, and Cop Pizzle. Well, I'm not too hot about Cop Pizzle, but he's okay. He's okay. But this is who I am, the famous one. Now, you're wondering why I'm wearing the mask. I'm gonna tell you why. Back in the Greek era in history, the Greek, the Persians, the Romans, the gladiators out there throughout history, when they're in competition, I don't ad lib, I don't edit, I don't have scripts, I don't have green screens, and this is what you get. My phone. That's all you get. Straight up raw and in your face. That's who I am. That's who I am. Alright? Now, getting back to the story. Ooh, I look so handsome. Ooh, I look so good. Watch out, ladies. Watch out. Yeah. Getting back to the story. When they have competition, gladiators and warriors go up there wearing the mask, baby. You know what it does? It intimidates their enemy. It intimidates those and strikes fear in the hearts of men. This is why I wear the mask. To strike fear on my haters. On all my haters. You know what I'm saying? I strike fear in all of them, man, because this is who I am. You know? And I'm not Cop Pizzle. Come on, man. I don't do that funny shit all over the fucking place. Walking up and down with a Twister and stuff like that. But that's cool, man. I'm not knocking it, man. I'm not knocking it. Look. Each person has their own content. Alright? They have their own content. Alright? I have my own content. I know some of you have Facebook and watch me through Facebook and they see it. I got a lot of people saying I'm entertaining. I'm funny. I'm entertaining. I'm in depth. But at the end of each video, you can sit down and think and be like, you know what? He has a point. The famous one has a point about this. The famous one has a point about that. He has a point about things, because you know what? I point out what happens in the games. I don't watch regular games because that puts me to sleep. That puts me to sleep. Commercials and stuff. They should stop doing that, man. Commercial. They should be like non-stop commercial games and shit, man. That's it, man. Woo-wee! Oh, man. But getting back to the subject right now. Look, my content is all about the Giants. I'm a very funny guy, and I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy to get along with, man. All these cats I've been watching, man, through years, man. The Entertainer, the Rover Sport, Fitz Vegas, all these cats, man, I admire. I admire and plus everybody else in the NFL as well. I got friends in the NFL who are doing YouTube. I got a friend of mine that I wanted to put, have advice from. I tell him, look, hey, what do I do to get into the YouTube world and stuff like that? Well, you gotta have your own trademark. I got my own trademark. Well, you gotta have your own content. Well, I have the New York Giants. Well, you gotta be informative. Well, my mission right now is a guy by the name of Lord Brunson. Project Lord Brunson. That's my main focus as well. Not only that, I get in depth with each and every one in the NFC East. The Cowboys, the Redskins, the Eagles, and the New York Football Giants. And that's what I do. A lot of people look at me and come out and say, hey, you funny. I mean, and that's another thing too. All these NFC East teams and all these other players and everywhere else, I make it look funny because they are funny. The Redskins are funny. The Eagles are funny. The Cowboys, I call them the Cowgirls. And the E-Girls, I call them the E-Girls because, it is what it is. And my New York Football Giants. So that's who I am. That's who I am. Now, my first mission is Lord Brunson. Listen, Lord Brunson, I've been watching you in the off season. When I watch all your videos and stuff like that. There are some things that are right and some things that are misled by you. Here's why. During the off season, you've been saying that the Giants are irrelevant. You've been saying that the Giants suck. You've been saying that the Giants ain't gonna go nowhere. Alright. Well, I've been watching you and your Eagles within the past 2 years with Howie, I'll get with Howie Roseman with you. Because you said something about that with Howie Roseman that touched a little nerve on me and my Giants. Alright? Okay, now getting back on this, Howie Roseman came in, developed the team for the past 2 years, and when I was in Facebook, I said to myself, they're going to the Super Bowl. Within the 2 years course that the Eagles been running on, they went to the Super Bowl. I predicted it that they were going to go to the Super Bowl. I predicted that they were going to be a thorn up my ass. I predicted that they were going to be the fly in the ointment, the diehard. Yippee-ki-yay! Yippee-ki-yay! But make no mistake about it. You've been saying all this crap about the New York Giants. How we're in the basement. Yeah. Let me say this right now. 24/7. 365 days a week. A year. I'm a little, how do you say, a little, conscientious about my ad lib and stuff like that. I don't edit. I don't ad lib. You just get it straight raw. Like a human person. I'm like a human person. I make mistakes in my words and everything. That's part of being human. That's the shit. So don't point me out and expose me and all that bullshit because you know what? I'm a New York Giants fan. Alright? You don't have nothing to expose on me. At all. All right, getting back to this, I predicted the Eagles to win the Super Bowl, and I did. And I congratulated every one of the Eagles fans on Facebook. Everyone. Everyone, because I have Eagles friends too. And sometimes we do debates. And sometimes I'm right and sometimes I'm wrong. And that's another thing too. I admit when I'm wrong. And I admit my L's. I get my L's. Eagles don't get their L's. Cowgirls don't get their L's. They get the E. For excuses. They make excuses. And Lord Brunson, you've been making excuses ever since then. Ever since then. You've been making excuses. Alright? That's one thing. And that's something I point out. I point out the flaws in your team. And I point out what I see in each and every other game that you guys have. The Eagles, the Cowgirls, the Redskins, and the New York Giants, too. 4 teams right there. And 4 Super Bowls that the New York Giants have claimed. So I've been watching you like a ninja, baby. You ever see that movie, Ninja Assassin? Yeah. You go into your house and each and every part of the corner and crevices and stuff like that is dark. You don't think that the famous one is in there watching you? I'm watching you, Lord Brunson, man. I've been watching you. I've been listening to you. And there are times when I say, whoa. You're misleading yourself. You're misleading yourself because you know what? I see flaws in you. I do. I see flaws in you. There are things that come out that kind of scratch my head, be like, oh, wait a minute. That's not right, man. That's not right. That ain't right. Because I see the flaws. I see the flaws that you're doing. I see it, man. And you're ignoring the Giants fans now. Because why? Because while you were up on that rooftop up there, criticizing the New York Giants and all that stuff, and I'm like, really? Really? Really, man? Come on, man. Really, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Listen. After you guys won the Super Bowl, Harry Rosen got up on the podium at the Art Museum in Philadelphia. Want to know why? Because I live near Philadelphia. And I watch Philadelphia sports here in Philly. And as a Giants fan, and as every fan that is out there living in Philly, they know about the Philadelphia Eagles. I know about the Philadelphia Eagles, about the Redskins, about the Cowgirls, and the New York Football Giants. And I know in depth on some of the teams, 32 teams in the NFL as well. Why? Because I watch Red Zone. I don't watch a straight game. I can't watch straight games because I fall asleep. The freaking commercials are too long, man. The fucking commercials are too fucking long, man. Man, that shit got Roger Goodell, man. You gotta do something about that shit, man. I know you gotta pay bills, man, but damn, man. But anyway, getting back to the subject at hand, man. Listen, man. I watch Red Zone, and that's all I do because I get in depth. I look closely at each game, every touchdown from each game, every play from each game, and I watch it. Like the Green Bay game. I watched that game. Boy, oh boy, did the Detroit Lions got robbed, boy. Woo, they got robbed, boy. Ooh, it's like Aaron Rodgers came in like a thief in the night, man. Took that shit. All those refs with those yellow laundry all over the fucking place. And that's something that Roger Goodell made a mistake on right now. And the New Orleans Saints as well. They had a meeting, yesterday. I think it was, owners and coaches meeting, I think. And they were implementing that rule as well. The challenge rule and all that stuff. You know, that takes away the game. That takes away the fucking game. I'm like, really? It takes away the fucking game. You know? That's just it, man. Oh, man. Listen. getting back to the subject now. Lord Brunson, you know what? I've been watching you on all your videos about the Giants, that the Giants are irrelevant, that the Giants suck, that Eli Manning suck. Well, let me tell you something right now. Leave your mouth out of Eli Manning because he's 2-time Super Bowl MVP, soon to be in the Hall of Fame. All right? Soon to be in the Hall of Fame. You know what? He's my number 10. He's my number 10. And I love Eli Manning. And whatever the outcome that the Giants does right now, because y'all wanted Eli Manning in the games right now. Y'all wanted him in there. You didn't want this kid, the 6th round draft pick, Daniel Jones, the kid's rookie sensation now. Huh? The rookie sensation? You didn't want him. Lord Brunson, you didn't want him in the Giants there. You know, with the Tampa Bay game when I saw it. When I saw the draft pick, I looked at the draft pick, I saw Daniel Jones in there, and I said, yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. Everybody was catching heart attacks, man. Heart attacks here, heart attacks there, heart attacks everywhere, man. But guess what? During the Tampa Bay game, I told my friend, who's also Eagles fan, I was down in his basement. The first game he went into in Tampa Bay, I told him, watch this, man. This kid is good. And he said, he ain't shit, man. He ain't shit. He ain't nothing, man. Oh, you never seen the Duke games? You never seen the Duke practice? You never seen all this stuff this kid could do? The famous one does. Famous one has. I saw this kid. I see what this kid could do. All right? And when I told him, look, I want you to watch this kid, and he watched him. And he was amazed. He was amazed of all that this kid did. He controlled the game. Even when Saquon was out with the high ankle sprain, I told him, y'all gonna lose. He goes, y'all gonna lose. Look, Saquon's out. Like, calmate, Baba. Calm down, Baba. Calmate, Baba. Keep watching. He controlled the game. He controlled that game, and that was it. The coming of Danny Dimes, DJ, Daniel Jones. Club MetLife was open for business. You had the DJ in the house. On the 1, it's Evan Ingles. On the 2 was Sterling Shepard. On the 3 right now was Saquon Barkley. Scratching it up, baby. With the runs. Here, pop, shoot. And you were saying that the New York Giants wasn't going to go anywhere. All right, let me catch you up to speed. You just lost to Minnesota. And the Cowboys lost too. You know that the NFC East is up for grabs, Lord Brunson. You know that. It's up for grabs. And then yesterday, I saw you on the video, and you're talking about how during the offseason you were praising Carson Wentz, while your real quarterback is for Tom Coughlin. Second, you're now praising Howie Roseman. Why? Because of the quickness that you guys put in within the past 2 years to get your Super Bowl. And now you had your Super Bowl. You got your Super Bowl. Now what? I know when you turn off your camera, you're scratching your head and like, now what? Now what? Yeah, Lord Brunson, now what? 2 words I'm going to say to you. Salary cap. And then there's one more thing you need to know. Get ready for Dave Gettleman versus Howie Roseman. And the thing is about the famous one, I stay quiet. I stay quiet because I love when I stay quiet and things just fall flat in their faces. I come right at you. Cause you're gonna hear it. Cause you're gonna hear everything that the famous one is telling you right now. Your team is busted. Your team is broken. And your quarterback is inches away from getting popped. And that Lincoln Financial Field, all those janitors are gonna come out sweeping glass this year. They're going to be sweeping glass because Carson Wentz going to get popped. The inevitable is going to happen, Baba. Let me tell you something about the New York Giants this year. We just went through a tough schedule. Good luck with yours. Good luck with yours, Baba. Good luck with yours, because you said y'all were yesterday I heard you running your mouth going, oh, we're going to win all these games. Y'all, you better make sure you win these games, because I'm going to be watching you. I'm going to be watching you, Lord Brunson. And all the misleading things you said yesterday about all these players and shit, about how Harry Roseman put all these draft picks and everything and stuff like that. Well, guess what? Who cares about that shit? Who cares? I don't care about that shit. I don't care about players and stats and stuff like that. Stats. That's the shit. For me, stats and stats. You know what I believe in? I believe in my Giants. I believe in my heart. I believe my heart in this team. Just like you believe in your heart in your team. You said you're the reporter for the Eagles. Well, I'm the beat reporter for the New York Giants. Because guess what? I am the poor man's Giants fan. I ain't got it like that. I don't have it like that. I have my car here. I don't have no green screen. I don't have no video programming or editing or nothing. This is my first video on YouTube. And for my first project, it's Project Lord Brunson. Because I'm not putting you down, because I know you know your Eagles well. I see you. I'm not knocking it. I ain't knocking that shit. I ain't knocking that shit with you and what you do with the Eagles. With your merchandise. I saw your merchandise, your hats, your shirts and stuff like that. You work. You're a hardworking man. And you do what you gotta do. And so do I. So I gotta do what I gotta do. And that is the New York Football Giants. And that's all you need to know, Lord Brunson, because you've been ignoring the famous one. Yesterday I've been typing on you, and you don't answer. You don't answer. Cause guess what? Like, when you first started your YouTube, it was hard, wasn't it? It was hard work. It was a struggle. Everybody hated you. Everybody didn't want you in YouTube and stuff like that, but you persevered on to become the guy that you are right now, Lord Brunson. Now, I ain't putting you down. I ain't putting the Eagles down, because that's not what I do. I trash talk in a good way. In a good way. Because I point out the flaws. In your team. I pointed out, man. I just pointed it out, Baba. Your team is busted. D-Jax is back. Clemens is out. Jernigan is out. You got Jalen Mills in there. You got Sanders in there, he's a friend of Saquon, baby. Saquon. This is how much I know about your team, Baba. Howie Roseman, let me tell you something right now. I'm going to tell you right now, Lord Brunson, salary cap. I want you to go in the video and talk to me about Howie Roseman's salary cap versus Dave Gettleman. Because Dave Gettleman is doing a good job. He's doing a good job. He has Saquon. He took out the curse of Jerry Reese. This is how I know about my Giants. He took out the curse of Jerry Reese, put in Saquon. Everybody was hooting and hollering about getting a quarterback when we got Saquon. Everybody calmed down. Calmate. Everybody calmed down when Saquon made his debut with the New York Giants. And this kid's gonna be a Hall of Fame too. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer, Baba. Not only that, this year Daniel Jones came in. The DJ is in the house, Baba. The DJ is in the house. And his first task was fixing the O-line. Remember that game? Remember that year? First half of the season, it was trash. But Gettleman got it fixed after the bye. Now he's structuring the New York Giants. And I always say, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. And you know that, Lord Brunson. You know it's a work in progress. Because I gave you the question about the Giants and you say rebuild. Yes, we're in a rebuild mode. Rebuild mode, Baba. Rebuild. Just like your team, it was developing 2 years ago. Our team is doing the same too. So guess what? There's no stopping the New York Giants now. And you know that. You know that. You know it. You see it. And you're laughing at me because I said that Danny Dimes is going to win the division? Have you checked the standings, Lord Johnson? Have you checked it? Have you checked it? Yeah. Okay. You tied with the Cowboys. You're facing the Cowboys. And let me tell you something right now. Last year, the Cowboys swept you twice. Twice, Baba. Twice. This year, with this game coming up, you better win. Your Eagles better win. Like you said. Like you said last night. You're gonna beat the Cowboys. Alright? You better make sure you beat the Cowboys. Make sure you beat the Cowboys. That is what I'm gonna tell you right now. You better beat the Cowboys. You better beat them. Because if you don't beat them, look at your rearview mirror, Baba. Look at your rearview mirror. The Giants have gone through a tough schedule right now. Now it's your turn. You got a tough schedule coming out. Part of your team is banged up, and your quarterback is inches away from getting popped. Alright? That's something you need to understand. Your team is in trouble, Baba. Your team is in trouble. Because Doug Peterson and Jim Schwartz love to push their players to the surgery table, Baba. And you know that too. Look at your freaking core right now. You said you got a young roster that can go in there, then use it. Use it. I know you've been using it, but guess what? That's going to be irrelevant. Soon it'll be irrelevant. Because you know what? It's going to be week 6, right? Going to be week 6. It's still a little early, but guess what? Injuries going to pile up. I'm going to watch it. I'm watching injuries piling up. Injuries are piling up, Baba. As for the New York Giants, we're young, baby. We're a young, hungry group of team right now that's destined. We're ready. We're ready to go. All these Giants cats saying the same thing. The Entertainer, Rover Sport, Fish Vegas, Capizzo, Rayvon from Virginia. They're all saying the same thing. We're up and coming, Baba. We're up and coming. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, but we're up and coming, Lord Brunson. You need to pay attention to the New York Giants, Baba. You need to pay attention to us, man. Because you know what? You're putting us down, and I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that, Lord Brunson. I'm tired. And you know it, too. We're up and coming. And I told you that Danny Dimes may win the division this year, and you laughed. You laughed. Okay, well, guess what? The NFC East is up for grabs now, Baba. And if you lose to the Cowgirls, you better look at your rearview mirror, Baba. Because here we come. Here we come. We're going to win in Arizona. We're going to win in Detroit. Alright? And then the rest will follow itself, baby. The rest will follow itself because the trade deadline's coming, Baba. And Gettleman's going to work, baby. Gettleman has been doing better than your Howie Roseman, Baba. You too blind to see it. You too blind to see the New York Giants because you're focused on your Eagles. Which I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't bother that. I don't bother that at all. So you keep doing what you're doing. And the famous one's going to keep doing what I'm going to do. Because this is my debut. My debut of the YouTube era with the famous one. And the New York Football Giants. And the evil NFC East. Alright? I'm a good guy. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. I got friends. I got friends from the Eagles, Chicago, Kansas City. I even got Seattle Seahawks friends that I be with, man. Come on, man. I mean, I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. I'm the famous one, man. The poor man's Giants fan. That's who I am. I ain't got it like that. I ain't got the green screen. I ain't got the damn expensive Nikon camera and all that bullshit. Lighting and shit, man. I just got this. And that's all I got. So guess what? Haters are gonna hate. And I trash talk. In a good way. In a good way, Baba. And I'm funny, too. I'm funny. I'm entertaining as well. So, hey. Maybe you guys want a different aspect of seeing another guy, much like all these other cats as well. You know, maybe you want a little spice of life in the NFL. So that's where I come in. That's where I come in, Baba. All right, man. Listen, I ain't putting you down, Lord Brunson. I'm just telling you the flaws. And I've been listening to some of the things that he's saying that are miscorrect, misinterpreted. You know what I'm saying? See how intelligent I am as well? Woo-wee! That's my trademark too. Woo-wee! And this is who I am. The New York Giants, baby. Alright? So guess what? You're gonna be seeing me from time to time. And you know what? Let me just say this right now. We're gonna be buddies, man. We're gonna be buddies, the best buddies, baby. We're gonna be the best buddies. Cause I know things about sports. I know things about politics. I know things that you can't even imagine, man. I even know about, flying scorpions and shit. All right, man. All right, kiddies. I gotta get going, man. I got things to do. I got stars to see. I got autographs to sign, Baba, because I'm the famous one, Baba. The famous one is here, baby, on YouTube. All right? So I hope you like me. I hope you like my content and everything. From time to time I'll be doing the videos and stuff like that. I'll also do my predictions as well. All right? All right? I hope you guys like me out on YouTube land. Because I love my haters. I love all my haters. I love my... Oh, man. I'm so handsome. Ooh, oh, man, I can't. Oh. All right, kiddies. I gotta get going. Like, share, and subscribe. All right? Peace. Take care. God bless.